finally returning to this game, and because it's still summer, we have a fan on.
Oh, I finally know why they call it Super Mario Odyssey, because it's as long as the Odyssey.
It's the game that never ends.
No, that will be bought in Kainos when we get to it.
So, it's time.
One of these days. Fuck, what was the woman's name in that? Was it Alice? I want to say that, but I feel like I'm wrong.
To the moon, Alice. To the moon. I think her name. So, there's art here. Also, I did coin grinding off camera, so I'm probably gonna...
As you can see. So we can buy one of the alternate costumes.
There's art here, and I have an art guide, but before touching it, I'm going to make...
Some might say these costumes are some might say these costumes are too expensive, and to those people, I say you've never gone to American Eagle.
I'm just touching those to make sure. I have a guide open because we've used a guide for this, and I think I've touched these before because I learned off camera, and I think we brought it up in the LP, but if not...
No, we did, because there were, I remember, like, for the abstract art, there was a lot of misinformation about guides was them.
You have to touch it.
Yes. That's to keep you from breaking the game. And yet people still broke the game. Has Mario Odyssey become like the most famous Mario speedrunning game next to 64?
There's like 10 pieces of art here. I think I touched 10.
Ah, fuck. God damn it, I hate
Carson's
you.
favorite Pooch. Hey!
Top 10
Hey, look! Rosa! What does she do? No.
Top 10 worst dogs in video games. All of them are Poochy.
We touched all 10, right?
I believe so, yeah.
If not, we are hard cutting, but I'm going to be doing some hard cutting anyway, because I wanted to get this crap over with, and then I'm going to move on, do a couple of other things, and call this a recording.
Because fuck whoever designed the abstract art.
I think we touched all 10, if... I also want to make sure that's all we're missing here. We found 5. So, that's art. We found that for some reason. Art. So, okay. Time for dramatic hard cuts. Small in-between cut where I noticed, I think we missed this.
Fuck you, Poochy.
Cutting again. Cutting back in because I think I found it. That's a yes. Cutting to number 2. Cutting back in. Time for number 3. Cutting back in again, giving people a moment to look at the map.
I'm dying to get to this next one. The Japanese word for death and 4 sound the same. This is the best pun I could think of. We're cutting past this.
This has taken a few extra cuts because I couldn't exactly get the positioning because the puzzle tricks you. The dark patches are moon phases. So the map they show you is not vindicative of the moon phases, so I had to reevaluate this a little bit, and I finally lined it up.
Now look alive, we're on to number 5.
I thought 5 was the one we did.
Oh, god damn it. Add, you have the wah-wah trumpet saved, right?
Yes.
Add in the wah-wah trumpet after my time.
I think we're going to 6 because we did number 5, so we'll see that in just a second here. Roughly in this area.
You can literally run to the beginning of the kingdom from here.
Okay, I'm cutting to 7 now. This should be close enough. It totally is. Okay! Cutting again. Time for number 8. Not all of these need to be jokes. Sometimes I just need to be direct. See you guys in a moment. This should be close enough. And it is. Awesome. We're almost done. Oh, fuck, sorry. Oh, Jesus. Game's trying to kill me. Number 9, coming up. This should be lined up. See? Told you.
Just move on to 10.
And now we gotta go get number 10, which was sponsored by Carson's favorite character, Poochy. This moon is brought to you by Poochy.
Fuck you, Poochy, and fuck the number
10. This is some serious Sesame Street. Jesus.
Now we know why its count to 10 was nobody. Look at the history of that puppet, it's amazing.
God damn it. I need to cut. Fucking hell, I'm
Just
leaving
snip,
it.
snip now.
I'm leaving that in. That was hilarious. I'm gonna be ground pounding around in this area. Yeah. What was that? Okay. No more need.
Can't we just throw the Poochy Moons away and take them out of the counter?
Let's go get some Mushroom Kingdom stuff done.
I hate that.
859 moons, motherfuckers! All of them acquired legitimately.
We got some from Poochy. Also, did you mean to... Was the Mushroom Kingdom at the front or the back of the line? I can't remember.
It's the front.
Oh. Yeah, that's clever.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Not insane. We can also get some extra costumes.
So I won't just spiral off into a cacophonous Poochy tirade. I'm actually going to talk about something semi-constructive and intelligent. I know, just stay with me.
Okay, let's see.
Or we could blow it all on the skeleton
Or
costume.
that's
No, because that would make me think of Sans, and I would hate this game more.
There's also that 8-bit costume that costs...
Isn't it the same price?
Yeah.
As the skeleton?
We haven't got the rest of the Brutal outfits, or...
I think we should maybe start trying to work towards the rest of the Brutal. Wait, is the skeleton one thing because it costs the max amount of money? No, not skeleton. The 8-bit one thing because it costs the max amount of money.
Let's see. So, we're missing him. We're missing all of those, so let's just...
But what I was going to say, and I guess, like, taking the Brutals out,
Honestly, at this
having a
point...
Brutal costume will make, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I got choked up a little. They're having
I love these outfits.
having a Brutal costume will actually,
Oh my god.
like, will actually tie into what I was going to talk about a little, which is as we had brought up before. It's like if you play enough games or have like seen enough anime or so, you'll notice that they commonly associate rabbits with the moon, and the reason for that was because of an Asian legend of a rabbit on the moon making mochi. But going a bit deeper than this, something you'll notice now, this of course isn't, you know, across everything, but it's just going back
Ah, shit! Here we go again!
But it's just going back to the Brutals, you'll notice that the Brutals are the antagonist of the game when they're on the moon. And if you pay attention to a lot of, like, Japanese-made games, like RPGs and stuff, you'll realize that the moon, or, like, the antagonist, are... Oh, it was just 2?
We did get, what, 30?
Oh, thank God.
But we've got... Oh, boy.
We really need to come back and do those in increments. We got most of them. We're only missing, like, 20.
And the rest, the unfortunate, the souvenir, which means I need to go back and get purple coins. Because I think, and I've been meaning to check this, I think it's only possible to I need to count how many stickers there are, because I think it's only possible to 100% these if you 100% the game.
Of course.
Fashion icon. We're so close, because they've added so many outfits, we're gonna... Actually, we're almost done.
Oh, shit, it's only like 5. But anyway, what I was going to say, you'll notice a trend of, in a lot of Japanese-made games, the moon or characters associated with the moon are commonly like villains or antagonists, and that's a little interesting thing. It's not exact, because, you know, mythology can be interpreted in a bunch of different ways, but I believe the story of the sun and moon in Japanese mythology, the moon god Tsukuyomi did something, I believe, to piss off the sun goddess Amaterasu, and that was why in, like, Shinto mythology, the sun and the moon never were out at the same time, because, like, the two were... I think it was the two were angry at each other. I can't 100% remember, but my point was, due to that fact, and due to the fact of Amaterasu kind of being the main goddess of Shinto, the moon is
the other way, but
the moon is actually commonly depicted in a sort of negative light. Pun semi-intended. Just get up there the normal way.
Why?
You're not a speed-running god. You're not MLG enough.
I've done this before.
We do not need the esoteric memes about half an A button press.
God damn it. There's a way to get up there if you do, like, a Kathy bounce. That was it. Ah! I just had the Kathy bounce correctly. Took a few shots, but screw you. Okay. Probably do a couple of the boss rush.
Where's the 3D Yoshi game? That's something I've wanted for a while.
We do a couple of boss rush things. It's also weird because I swear we ate all the fruit and got all the purple coins.
We did all the fruit. I don't remember us doing the purple coins.
It's just a weird thing to me. And I mostly wanted Yoshi for a minute because I saw that miscellaneous. Which goes back to what I swear this...
Actually, if you noticed with Yoshi, the fruit, if you notice with Yoshi, some of the fruits were eaten, so...
How the hell do you...
If you tongue onto one of the trees, he won't actually latch onto and you can, like, fling him up.
No. He has that dive off. You can't go up.
I thought there was a way to where when you attach to something, you can fling up with his tongue.
No. No, you can't. See? How the fuck do you get that? Oh.
Oh, you stand on the trees.
Let's look for... We're thinking of the same thing, aren't we?
I'm the
Lorax, and I speak for the trees. Litter again, and I'll break your fucking knees.
I think in my head, I read it in the, like, voice from that old 60s animation, and that's why I find it so funny.
Look for, like, the one fruit we missed. And then we'll probably do a couple of the bosses, try to get some miscellaneous moons.
I think I saw a fruit. If you go back to that little area with the Goomba, there was another fruit in there.
There's that one that blocks that pie, but... We're also missing a seed. There's some purple coins in this. Fruit where? Oh! Shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tricky. Oh, come on.
You're just barely overshooting it with your... Maybe try not to do the full flutter jump?
It's because I'm aiming for a very shitty... Swear to God, we did that!
No, like you say, it was partly full. The second helping. We only did the first one. We did do it, but you get 2 stars for that and not just 1. So, we did do that before. And we did get most of the purple coins here.
Yeah.
So then this will be, like...
Yeah.
You are going to have to super cut around.
Basically, we can ramble about some other stuff, because I'm
So
probably...
E3 happened, but we're probably going to have just a giant, like...
We
E3 focused video.
I've wanted... For years, I wanted to do that, but we just never sit down and do it, because we normally ramble about E3 in the middle of LPs, which
that's why I do it.
Which, the one thing about rambling about it in the middle of LPs, while some people consider that dated, I think it makes an interesting time capsule, especially because this LP has been going on for so long that every type of bird.
Oh, there's the thumbnail.
Oh my god. I didn't notice that every type of bird.
That's amazing.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
So
yeah, probably, like, might do that later in the next few days or so. And also, in the case of E3, I actually...
Okay, so now we need to get
In the case of E3, I actually find while you don't get, like, clicks and stuff immediately because you don't have a video out as soon as, like, the Treehouse stream ends, at the same time that I feel in some ways that's kind of good.
Oh, there's some fruit I missed too. I could have...
Oh god, don't tell me there's a star that's fucking Yoshi's third helping. That would be excessive, game designers.
Okay, so... The easiest way to get up there, we need one of those big seeds. So I need the seed guy, but I don't know.
I don't remember where he is.
Or even... The people even plant seeds? Like, Is one of the seed dispenser unit people...
This area has, like, someone from basically
every... but my point is, that doesn't necessarily... Or, it's just right here. And we're just dumb and insane.
And we're just making this a lot harder than it needs to be. But anyway, I was going to say, waiting 1 or 2 days for some E3 stuff, I actually feel isn't inherently that bad, because basically it allows certain, like, things of information come out, later, like 1 or 2 days after E3 basically has ended, so that allows...
Didn't I beat this boss?
Technically, we've already beat all of them.
You know what I mean. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, did any of this hint art stump you guys? In my opinion, the art is incredibly abstract and overall really vague. I don't think it's easy to figure out where most of these moons are simply because I think the art is a bit too vague, but that's my opinion. I've seen a lot of people that agree with my opinion, but I've also seen people that disagree. So I would love to know where you stand in this argument. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.